Hello and welcome to another episode of Truly Bedrock with me, Mr. Beardstone. Once again, we're actually here at Sanley today, and if you did see the last episode, you'll see that we made a start on the building over there that was initially going to be a brewery and is now just kind of like a house, I guess. But also last episode, we did lots of work over in the Winter District on our Christmas game. Today, however, we won't be doing that, because shortly after we finished recording the last episode, finally, we got the call for the meeting. Do you remember we got that little invitation to the meeting about the beacon ages ago? And finally, we've actually managed to arrange a time where we can get together and discuss the current problems with our beacons and, you know, try and find some kind of resolution. Let's have a look and see what was discussed at that meeting and, well, just see how that went, I guess.
Finally, meeting. It's only been like a month.
What's going on here?
That's what we're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out why these are popping up around people's beacons.
Yeah, who's doing it? Well, I got one of these stupid things. I've just got back. I've logged in and gone to my base, and the stupid. Which one? Come on, who is it? Why are you all wearing stupid stuff?
It was probably his lawyer. Let's be honest.
I'm wearing armor.
It was this guy.
It's not. No one's doing this. This is
Well,
happening.
Wait, so
Things
no
don't
one's
just
actually
happen.
doing
Come on, someone's. It's all fun and games. I get it, but we've got a list. I'm on the list. I don't want it. So come on, who is it?
Honestly, to be fair, I'm in the same boat as Foxy. Who's building it?
No one.
It's got to be one of you.
Nobody's building.
Why have you got bits of paper?
It's the invite to the meeting.
Oh yeah, we all got
What
invites.
meeting? What invite? Why haven't?
Sweetie, the post office.
What post office?
One right there.
I've been on 2 weeks.
Jesse and I put letters in the post office.
I've got.
I mean, I
got
wrote
mail.
a whole
It's been there
book.
since July.
Well, it was a very long 2 weeks. Right, anyway. Right. I just want to know who it is so they can clear it up and I can get back to making videos because I've got loads of building to do where that thing sprouted out of my hole and
We're
I
not
need it
touching
fixed.
them. We
No,
don't
nobody's
touch
doing
them.
this.
No.
Look,
What?
before we rule anything out, can we actually take a look at what happened to Foxy? Because that might have been actually just been a prank by somebody.
I mean,
Yeah.
fair.
Follow me.
You seem
You can't
fairly
miss it. It's this
convinced.
giant stupid thing growing out of the ground at my base.
Ah, your
right in
base,
the middle
yeah,
of where
yeah.
I've clearly been working. Look.
Well-
Look how there's stupid blue thing sticking
Oh,
off
wow.
it. Why would anyone do that?
It looks the
I
same
don't-
as
I
another
don't
portal.
mind.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, are you guys? You guys have a mixture of textures? Mine doesn't. I'm like all blue. I don't have red stuff.
Well, maybe whoever's pranking you's developed a taste for different textures, or maybe they've run out of a material or something. Well, it's
Ooh.
ridiculous.
This looks really...
And it goes right down as well, all the way down. If you go down my well into the next level, it's all down there as well.
Is there a beacon at the bottom?
Yeah, I
I can't see any beacon beam. What happened?
I think we're
Yeah,
more than
the
50
beacon
blocks
beam's a
higher.
bit unreliable. It only works if you actually activate it, but I don't have it activated unless I'm mining. So,
Can confirm.
it's-
Goes all the way down.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, well, go down to the
wow.
next layer, right? Come down my well.
Ow!
Look, they haven't
You
just
have
bothered to do it
unfriendly-
above, they've bothered below as well.
Ow.
Hop down here.
All the way around the beacon.
Let go.
yeah.
Let go. Let go. No. 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 Ow! You have Johnny's
Oh.
trying to kill me.
Yeah, so this all looks really similar to mine. Like,
So someone's done it to you as well?
yeah, well, this is why I've ordered all that scientific equipment to try and find out what it is. But yeah, this looks very
What?
similar to what's at mine.
This is ridiculous.
Well, come on then. There's like pretty much most of the whitelist online now. Who was it? Which one of you?
See, I don't think it was anyone. I think this
Look,
is
I'll
just
tell
what
you what.
happens.
I just can't handle this at the minute. I've got too much to do. I've got 14 days of catching up to do on the server. I'm going, and when I come back, I expect this gone. I don't care who it is. Whichever one of you that's done it, it's not funny. Don't do it again. It needs to be gone when I get back. Okay? I've had enough.
Where is he going? This is his house, though.
I know.
I'm going to bed.
I think
Take your
he's-
rubbish with you.
I guess if we want it gone, time to call Dadcraft's reclaiming service? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I still-
I'd say we actually build more of this around this. This is hilarious.
I don't think we should be touching it.
You know,
Yeah.
he's got a farm for the stuff right here.
You could have said that before I started climbing all over it, okay?
I'm sorry. It looks a little not natural. I don't.
Look,
I don't.
okay. Somebody said something about scientific equipment.
Yes, I have lots of big machines and things that do stuff and things.
What kind of stuff?
Well, there's like a laser, there's a discombobulating slime machine, I've got like mechs and all sorts, and they're going to help us find out what's actually going on.
So, I've done a bit of science as well. What did you actually find out? We can compare some notes.
Well, they're quite expensive machines, and I found out that the bigger laser is better than the smaller one, and don't AFK by the slime testing thing, that doesn't work out.
But did you learn anything?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I learned that there's actually 3 different sizes of mechs, and the lasers, you can actually remote control them.
About like the Nether stuff. What'd you learn about the Nether
Show
stuff?
us the machines.
Oh, I don't know what you mean about the Nether stuff. I've just got all the equipment. I was hoping that the equipment would do the work for me. It turns out it's not the case.
Ah, okay.
It's very similar to me and Redstone.
Well, let's go check it out. Sounds fun.
Oh, Groovy, you're halfway decent with machines.
Yeah, I've got ideas. I mean, I've seen big machines and small machines. Which ones have you got?
I'll tell you what, let's go have a little look. I'll show you. I've got Dave. Dave's the best one.
Okay. Dave. Which one's Dave?
Oh, Dave is the one next to Silent. That's the digitally advanced vehicle entity.
They all look the same.
Yeah, this one here's tiny.
Doesn't he own Wendy's or something?
Is that the name?
Yeah, I can't remember. I
acronym?
can't remember. It's an acronym, but I can't remember what it stands for. It's in the documentation somewhere, but that's in my vault in town. So.
Do you still have the instruction manual here?
Not here. I mean, to be honest, the manual was pretty flimsy. It was basically a sign that said "build it yourself." So I don't even know if I built it properly. If I'm honest, it turned up as a kit.
Where did you buy it
It's really
from?
impressive.
Oh, I bought it from this place in
If
town
that
called
matters.
Beards.
Would you happen to own that shop?
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very strange set of
So
circumstances.
Yeah.
I'm very
No questions.
confused.
No further questions.
He just gets it direct from the supplier. He doesn't worry about what it actually does.
Exactly. Yeah. Some dude came into the shop and said, "Look, we've got this sort of machinery," and then they sold it to me, and then I sold it to me again, and now we're here. I was hoping it would
you
help
make
with
a
all this
profit?
stuff. It's weird. I don't think I did. I think it cost me money. I might have been had. But inside the pods, we've got
By
more
yourself.
machines and things. Like I had the most success in here.
Oh, here we go. Proper lab. Very nice.
Yeah. So over here by the discombobulator, I did get a reaction when I turned it on. It started to like do this weird spirally spin out of control type thing when I turned it on. So I've not turned it on since.
Is it gonna explode?
It might
For me,
do.
It is flashing.
Yeah.
Oof.
But literally, I've just put stuff in it and turned it on, and I've not really found out anything. I think I kind of just liked the look of the stuff, so I bought it, and now I need someone to use it. Hey, Groover.
Okay, well,
I think I can help out.
yeah, Silent Groovy, you're science boys.
There is
I did
actually
have a
another
lab
laser.
last season. I didn't really. I'm in the same boat as you, Beard. I didn't really like research much. I just had a lab.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. I mean, you see the big
More of a
equipment.
museum.
You get the equipment because you think it's going to be helpful. It's like this laser here. I was like, you see that in the catalog, you've got to buy it, right?
Yeah, exactly. You get like some weird teleportation stuff or other weird science equipment. You just want it.
Are you watching infomercials again?
What happens here?
Well, if I actually
wouldn't
turned the power up
care.
over here, it would probably not be good. I wouldn't recommend standing in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
especially you're wearing like an iron helmet. That does not sound good.
That's tin foil, I assume.
Tinfoil.
Yeah.
Yeah, do we actually have anything that says the tinfoil actually helps with this at all?
Is that
I did
pseudoscience,
science it.
Ruba?
Yeah, I did science it. Basically, it does protect the brain, but I only tested the tinfoil hats. I didn't test any of this other weird PPE. So I can't guarantee how good that
mean-
is.
My logic is that you make those protection potions out of turtle helmets, so they've got to be pretty effective, right?
It looks
Maybe.
cute.
Did
I
you
think that's
test
all
it?
that matters.
Do they come with a certificate? Have they been tested in actual
No, I-
test conditions?
I haven't tested it yet.
Groovy sounds.
I'm doing a field test at the moment.
sound very defensive. Why do you care so much about the tinfoil hats?
Well, at the moment, I feel like I'm the only person who can actually supply the tinfoil hats, and I don't want anybody stepping on any kind of commercial turf that I might have. Especially just ahead of me wanting to actually launch my beacon shop.
It's all about this. It's all about the full body protection hazmat suit. I mean, this is what you need. This will protect you.
Do you have multiple sizes?
I do, yeah. It's weird. It's like a one-size-fits-all kind of thing.
You're gonna need to make a smaller version for Zloy. I think you can see the issue.
So, the overall picture at the moment pans out as Beardstone wasted a bunch of money on buying robots that he doesn't need.
Yep.
Foxy is utterly convinced that someone's pulling his leg, even though there's evidently nothing on his leg. And Grua is the only one actually making any money from the entire, beacon exploding with Nether beat situation. Meanwhile, Datcraft is literally living in a giant ravine filled with the Nether beats, and Slack Lizard has an entire base filled with it.
This seems fine.
I mean,
I hate to say follow the money, because please do not. You will uncover a lot of stuff, illegal things I did. But if we do, Grooves, do you have anything to say for yourself?
I would like to announce that I'm going to be opening my beacon shop, and I brought everyone a free sample. 1, 2, 3, here you go. Free samples all around. They come with special helmets as well, so just spread those around. They're all tested and approved. That's all I've got to say. Really.
It seems like you have a bias here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Conducting
These-
science and experiments, it's good to not have biases.
These are free samples.
Yeah, but they're the only samples that you tested. You haven't tried anything else. You don't know if that maybe those are the least efficient brain protectors.
I mean, you have a point. But they're going to be very cheap.
Well, say no more. Give me 2.
I did loads of testing. The tinfoil hats are fine. Basically, I feel like the risk to you is minimal versus the possible increase of my wealth. So, I think it's an okay trade-off.
I don't feel this helps solve the actual problem of the beacons at all, though, Groover. This seems to be solving more sort of financial problems for you.
Well, I just thought I'd take the opportunity, since everyone was here, to actually, launch this thing. But I'm happy to help. I'm happy to try and work out who's pranking everybody.
Right.
I don't think
perfectly
anyone's
innocent
pranking.
What do you think about the whole situation?
Oh,
I have
yes.
evidence to back up my claims. I just know
I
it's sold.
think that I just want to know why my basement is turning into the Nether. I had plans for it, and now it's all ruined, and I don't think it's a prank because I'm there all the time and I've seen nobody. So, I just kind of want to find out what's happening. That's all.
Well, I can work with Beardstone and see if we can find anything out on this with the mechs.
I can dig out all the manuals for these. As I say, it's basically just a couple of signs, but there might be some encoded message in them. I don't know. But if you can figure it out.
Okay, I'll have a look at the redstone.
So I reckon we should grab
Okay.
some samples, Groover. If we get some samples together, we can probably put them in these machines, and if you read the manual and figure out how it all works, maybe we can actually find something out.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
Would it be worth getting samples from other people's bases? Because apparently people have got slightly different kind of things going on, right? Because yours,
Yeah,
did you
mine
say
is
yours doesn't look
different.
like that?
Yeah, no, mine looks different than anyone else's that I've seen so far.
What kind of beacon base do you have?
Iron.
Iron, okay. Well, basically, the testing that I did showed that gold and emerald seems to be quite slow progress. Iron and diamond's quite fast, and netherite, we cannot build a netherite beacon. It'll just go crazy. So maybe it's the type of base that you've got that's making it blue.
Okay,
So,
Well, my beacon's fine. My beacon's not got any issues. I do have this thing that's growing on my head though.
Oh.
Oh,
Don't know why.
Oh,
I
dear.
had Curse of Binding armor stuck on for like the longest time.
can you take your pants off as well? We need to see everything.
I can. My legs are
We,
fine.
we really did not need to see that.
so
I don't see
Ah,
anything back
there.
here. It's fine.
okay, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna have something on for that long, sooner or later you're gonna get rug burn somewhere. Let's go get you
Yeah.
a basin.
It's not right, is it? We
It-
could
yeah,
we
it-
could
it
put him
smells like
inside the big.
netherworks.
If we put him inside this big machine with the big lasers and stuff, that would
Yeah.
probably be safe. We might be able to find out what it is. I'm sure nothing will
Only
happen
his
to
head
his.
will fit.
I mean, he's trying not to die, so I guess here. If we were gonna put you in with a laser.
Yeah, leave him with us. We'll look into this.
I don't know if I trust you guys with my poor Tizzy.
Yeah, no.
I'm
take
scared.
Care of my son.
Are you guys
Let's go-
medical professionals? Like, I think we should actually take him to a proper doctor.
It's fine. We've got all
I
the
have a
equipment.
question.
Remember,
Quarantine.
we've got all the equipment. We'll just.
Okay,
All right.
I'll be back to check up on him. Silent. We need to go take down your beacon. Now.
Yeah, I got another right beacon. We should probably deal with that.
You've got a what?
Nothing. Nope, it's definitely not at spawn either. Alrighty, so I didn't want to omit this, but I do have another right beacon. I thought I'd flex on you guys. Anyway, it's not really like a problem. There's not really anything to see. It's just a small netherite beacon. Oh.
This looks quite big.
Yeah, there's nothing to see here. We don't need to be at my base. We should look at the spawn issue. This is way worse, definitely.
No, I think that
So.
I think this one's now worse than that one, or at the very least, they're about the same.
More
No,
importantly,
this is
none
worse.
of this was there actually.
Yeah,
Back when we were meeting up like less than half an hour ago.
no, there was some there, but not this.
This is
Yeah, I
crazy.
mean, yeah, like this tentacle down here was not here whatsoever. I had to walk around this hole to get from the mail. This is what? No.
Yeah, I don't know about all
I
this.
think it's a little bit worse, maybe 3 or 4%.
Groova, your house.
Oh, my house. What about it?
It's now infected.
Yeah.
Is your house infected? I hope you
Yeah.
have like house insurance.
Are you
Oh,
kidding me? Silent. This is your fault.
nah, you didn't have house insurance.
I didn't think I needed any.
Well, that's where everyone always goes wrong.
I
Well,
thought we
that
had an
is-
anti-griefing policy.
I mean,
That's my thinking here, though. This actually demonstrates something really well, which is that remember how you can't really do a nether wood tree farm? Well, you can, but it's hard. But specifically because the nether wood grows through every single block and replaces it.
Yeah, this is intense.
That's
Oh,
that's a
so-
point. We can't stop it.
Yeah, we can't stop it at all.
So-
So, even if
We
it's
could
like on
just-
the outside of your builds, it's gonna grow inside no matter what.
can we just turn off the beacon and then
Yeah.
just tear it all down?
The beacon beam is going through blocks.
Sorry, what? That's not possible.
Yeah, that's not natural. It's going through the blocks. This thing is solid.
Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, so the beacon's gonna be stuck there for now. It's gonna be an eternal flex, and we'll just need to get a weed whacker or something for this.
What about my house, though? What are you going to do about that? You're going to weed whack my house?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Aw.
was gonna suggest it anyway. I mean,
I mean, Silent, how many netherite hoes do you have at the sortress?
I have approximately 200, so I think we can do some cleaning.
Yes. That's a good start. That might put a dent in this.
We should definitely get
Yeah.
some samples from this though before you get rid of it all, because there's some stuff here that I've not seen at the other ones, like this. I've not seen this at the other ones.
Mine has it.
Sorry,
Stuff.
idiot mine. No, mine just has blackstone, I think.
Yeah, mine is full of that stuff and the green stuff.
Oh,
So-
okay.
well, I mean, if
Sorry,
Grula
no.
is to be believed, then this would be one of the more powerful infections.
But-
There wasn't
but-
really anyone online while we were, talking about this.
No.
Do all of this behind our backs, right?
It's
No.
been
Yeah,
just
everyone on the
us.
server has been together, so
Apart
either
from
we got
Foxy.
someone very, very sneaky.
No, he signed out.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Foxy logged off.
I don't think he was on enough time to do this before he logged out. I mean, it would be kind of a Foxy thing to accuse people of Frankie and be the one doing it, but I don't think he's been on enough to have done the rest of this,
No.
you know?
All I
It's-
know is that this is sus, and we should probably throw it in his face.
I feel like this basalt thing, it's throwing me, right? Because you're saying that the different bases cause different things, maybe, like speculatory. But Tiz said he has an iron one. Like, his is iron. Mine is iron. Mine has gone absolutely insane. And his has done nothing. And then this one has basalt, and it's obviously grown insane.
Well,
But
didn't
does
you
anyone
say-
else have iron?
Mine's
Mine's
iron.
iron too, but didn't you say that you hadn't looked at yours in a couple of weeks when
Oh,
we even
months.
checked up on it?
It,
Yeah.
it had been months.
And Tiz, like I feel like I see you move yours every stream.
Yeah, I move mine all the time.
Yeah. And mine's been in the same spot for like 3 months, so it may just be because his hasn't had time to be able to do it.
Maybe.
But on
I,
the other
I
hand,
mean,
feel
been
like
in
it's
his inventory constantly.
Look, perhaps this is all, like, there's a lot of variables. Luckily, we have 2 entire scientists on that kind of case. If
Okay.
they just collect all the data, maybe we can figure this out. In the meantime, what if this really is a prank? Because Foxy seemed pretty convinced, and he sometimes has, like, a point. Like, one
would do
single one,
this?
but still though.
We need a private investigator.
Well, I hate to voluntold. I actually love to voluntold people. But, Jesse's already wearing a trench coat.
Oh.
I just put on a trench coat.
Oh.
I have a trench coat.
I literally
skin
turned my back for a
somewhere.
second.
Well, don't do that.
Apparently not.
This kind of thing happens when you turn your back for a second. Giant nether apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I investigated last season. I could do it again this season. But Simon's
so-
probably better at it.
No, you already volunteered.
I mean, the
Fair.
more the What? How is he doing this? Anyway, the more the merrier, and have fun figuring all of this out. I have an entire Datcraft to cram into a vault, so bye!
Bye.
Well, that just raises questions of his own.
I was gonna say, did he just say put him in a vault?
Yeah.
Naturally, the moment that there's actual work to be done, he's gone.
Well, I think it's safe to say that all that's done is pretty much just add to the confusion, really. So, what have we got? We've got a few different types of corruption happening at different bases. We've got the possibility it could be someone pranking, but I'm not so sure about that. And then we've also got the sciencey bits that need to be done. And yep, I may have all the fancy machinery, but I don't know how to use it. So we're going to see if we can find the manuals for those and get Groover's help, but we're also going to need samples for that. So I believe someone's going to go out and get a few samples from the different bases because, you know, the type of corruption people are having, it's not the same in every location. So we need to get different samples, we need to science it up and see if we can figure out what's actually going on here. For now, however, I'm afraid that's all we've got time for today, so I will see you all on the next episode of Truly Bedrock. Bye-bye now.